Hello there. It's Kazim. I'm reading a couple of books, and one of the books I'm reading is Paul Charlie's Almanac. Paul Charlie's Almanac: The Wit and Wisdom of Charles T. Munger. And for those of you who don't know who Charles Munger is, he was one of Warren Buffett's, friends and business partners and advisors and confidants, and did a lot of deals with Warren Buffett, by the way. I believe that's so. And Charlie Munger, he has a lot of wise sayings. It's a really good book, by the way. I would say you should definitely try and pick it up. Poor Charlie's Almanac. A lot of great wisdom and thoughts are in this book. But one thing I wanted to talk about today is about habits. Habits. It's a simple thing to form. If you have good habits, it can take you a very long way, and you can really do a lot of great things if you have a lot of good habits. But if you have bad habits, yikes, that's tough to break. It's tough to break. It's not easy breaking bad habits. And it's always good to learn about good habits and how to form them and how to keep on doing that. And I was reading page 142 in Paul Charles' Almanac, this book right here, and there's a particular statement that really resonates with me, and it says, addiction can happen to any of us through a subtle process where the bonds of degradation are too light to be felt until they are too strong to be broken. I'll read it one more time. Addiction can happen to any of us through a subtle process where the bonds of degradation are too light to be felt until they are too strong to be broken. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean to me? It means that little by little, step by step, those bad habits that you feel it's not a big deal, that's just it's just a little this, just a little that. Let's say a bad habit of eating fast food every day. You just I just ate a burger today, burger and fries. Tomorrow you do another one. You're like, it's just one meal a day. I eat fast food 1 meal a day. Then before you know it, the more you continue doing that, do that for a week, one fast food meal a day, do that for a month. Before you know it, after a couple of months, it could be less than a month, and then the bad results begin to show, and become much more difficult for you to break away from that bad habit. Right? I'm just taking an example of, eating bad food, eating fast food that does not really provide you with much energy or much nutrition, right? You can apply that to anything in life, whether it's, not keeping up to your responsibilities. Let's say you're supposed to wake up early and do a particular task, when you don't do that. And you say, it's just today, and you do that another day, and then 2 days later you do it again. Before you know it, you become a habit. It becomes a habit of you not becoming responsible to what you said you're going to do. And then before you know it, you're never responsible for whatever you do. You just take things lightly, right? And these are habits, though. Habits of not being reliable. It's a bad habit, right? Saying one thing and then doing another thing. And then before you know it, becomes a habit of, you just say you're going to do it, but you don't do it. It becomes a bad habit, right? So, the message is simple today. It's something that we all will have to work on, even myself. Having good habits. Doing what you said you were going to do. And not taking things lightly when it comes to your responsibilities, because little by little, step by step, the more you just let this pass by and you don't take them seriously. Obviously, you can't be serious all the time, but the things that you're supposed to be serious about, take those seriously, right? Because if not, it becomes a habit of just being nonchalant, and then the results will start to show, results that you do not want. So, the message that I take from this particular passage is, there's time for everything. There's time to be serious, there's time to play, and there's time to always form good habits. It's always the right time to form good habits, and these good habits will take you a long way in life. So, that's it for me for today, and I hope that message brought you value, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.